Every time that you think, a thought radiates outside of your brain and controls your destiny. That is literally what's happening every time that you have a thought about your life, about your family. The average human has about 60,000 thoughts running through their head each and every day. 86% of those thoughts are considered negative, and many of those thoughts are considered repetitive. So you can only imagine the battle that is existing in your mind each and every day when you wake up. See, this one organ right here can either give you fear or it can give you fearlessness. It can give you happiness or it can give you depression. It can literally make you sick with disease or it can literally make you healthy. See, I think you get the point. Your mind is on the forefront of whatever you want your life to be. But it starts with the conversation that exists in your head. Every single day that you wake up, there is a conversation that is happening in the brain that determines your life. Genes were just given to us by our parents and we couldn't change them. Studies have shown that that is not the case. Hence epigenetics, meaning above, meaning you have more power over your genes than what your parents have given you. The most important conversation that you will ever have with anybody on this entire planet is the one that you have with yourself. Interviewed their children, interviewed their children's children. And the single common thread that he was able to find after all of these studies was that meaningful relationships keep us alive longer and keep us healthy. To be very conscious and aware of the people that you associate yourself with. You are the average of the 5 people that you associate yourself with each and every day. I need you to pull out your phone, look at the last 5 text messages that you sent somebody and they've sent you. The last 5 calls that you made. Are those people supporting you in your life or are they bringing you down? I need you to start looking at your relationships a little bit differently. Because based off of the studies and scientific studies I've just given you, it seems to me that the people that you associate yourself with have an influence on your life expectancy. Right? So you need to have a solid why to what you do each and every day. When you wake up in the morning, why do you go to school? When you go to that job, why do you go to that job? Because through times of suffering, your brain is going to search for a why. Your brain is constantly choosing the path of least resistance. It's searching for that easy way out every single day. And you need to figure out what your why is. And I accomplished that goal despite the suffering, despite the fears, despite the insecurities, despite that negative self-talk that I was saying to myself. There's 2 conversations that are happening in your brain. The one that says, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. You're crazy. You're not a runner. You never done none of this stuff in your entire life. You want to run 3 hours plus? No breaks? You're crazy, Chazz. You're crazy. There are people laying on their deathbed right now wishing they had the opportunity to be in this room right now. To be a doctor, to be a lawyer, to wake up, to run towards their dream, to attain their highest self. Every time that you wake up is a blessing. And before you guys leave this building, please know your why. Know your why, because you will spend the rest of your life searching for the reason why you are living. You will spend the rest of your life searching for the reason why you are living.
I think the most impactful message that I have learned or received today would probably be that don't let others' thoughts bring you down, because you are constantly surrounded by negativity and positivity. But I think there are more people out in the world that are willing to make the world a better place than there are people willing to try and bring it down.
I was truly impacted by just all the wealth of knowledge coming from such a young African-American man. I count it as an honor and a privilege to have even been here, because I wasn't even thinking about coming. And my 19-year-old said, Mom, we're not only going, I'm going to pay for the trip. So it was a triple blessing for me.
It really made me think about, like, you can say the thing, we always think about our goals, but he had us like speak them aloud and write them down, which makes you really think about, like, wow, I'm really ambitious to think these things and I should really chase them down.